with every word I speak. Another door opens. Here in our fantasies, here in our dreams, we can do whatever we want. We're gods. If you will do it, it will be done. Now, relax. Be at peace. Do you dream, Mr. Trickler?
Yes. There will be no records of this conversation.
When I'm hypnotizing someone, I get into my own altered state as deep as the patient's. Whatever he sees, I see vividly.
All right, let's dream together. Our imaginations merge here. We solve problems together.
They'll find out.
Who?
The nebulous they. You have no concept. Unplug the intercom.
All right.
I saw her, lovely in the dusk. She likes playing at the edge.
Your mother?
No, you rush to conclusions. She's all grown up now. She lives through the woods.
Oh, a new neighbor.
She's frightened.
Well, what do you do with her?
Come and see.
Be one with me.
Now wait a second here. The elevator drops. I panic, prying at the door.
It's risky venturing into someone's mind, confronting their subconscious fears.
I trust you, you trust me. You try anything, I buzz the intercom, that's all.
Here we go. They stored secrets down here until other, more reliable means of storage were discovered. Missile silo.
Down there?
20 feet below the corn stalks. The warhead's been removed.
We slosh around a huge, rotten carcass.
Rats probably drug it down from a farm somewhere. Radiation changes things.
Good Lord, what is this place?
Effigy chamber. Here, Screatures are created. They threw patients through the holes. The effigy comes up from the bottoms. It's roaming here somewhere. Under the woods now.
We move through floodlocks. The examination room. There's a concrete bed. Below the head of this bed, there's a drain set in the floor. He rolls butcher paper through the bed's sanitary roller system. Everything is coated with aged brown Vaseline jelly.
Rest here a moment.
It's cold.
It warms up with body heat.
What's that?
In the 50s, they built clocks that could withstand the shockwave of a direct nuclear attack. In such desperate situations, it's important to find anchors, a way to hold on to reality, to sanity.
Interesting.
Time is such an anchor. Whenever the Soviets caught one of our spies, they'd lobotomize him and then dump him on some backcountry road to wander, a screaming zombie. They'd picked him up and dropped him through the holes for me to work on him.
He rummages in drawers below my bed.
What the hell's going on?
Don't you trust me yet, Dr. Hazard? Now look, if I'd have wanted you, I'd have had you. Now strip and sit.
What?
Do you want to see my dreams?
I'm not so sure where all this is going.
Now, you should make some concessions too. Get vulnerable. Now before I take you any deeper, I need to secure you.
If this is the only way I can get your trust, then fine. Just do what you like.
Now remember, Dr. Hazard, it's all just a fantasy anyway, isn't it? Now, let me examine you a moment. Now, once there was a chicken farmer that invented a corn-based chemical compound that killed his chickens for him painlessly. He didn't have the heart to slaughter them. He fed chickens to his family. His children changed, had appetites. The old country doctor never seen anything like it. He found one of the children chewing on his mom's thigh bone. Well, the government finds out. It always finds out about such projects. It could make a whole nation devour itself in a feed-in frenzy. Our farmer tried to burn his secrets, but the men in black walked right into the flames and got him. You've never seen a more beautiful sight in all your life. Godly. Well, they'll do anything to serve their government. I filed him away. I sucked out the farmer's secret and all his soul with him, lobotomized him, left only a shell, a warning. You never imagine the things that go on in basements all across America. Now turn, please. When the effigy gets you, it's closer than any two lovers could ever be. Fear is isolated and cut out of the brain, like an entirely separate personality, a screaming fetus that never breathes long enough to divulge its secrets. It guards itself jealously.
What are you looking for anyway?
Cameras.
Well, you won't find one down there.
40,000 lobotomies between now and 1945. Doesn't that seem a little bit odd to you, Doctor? Their secrets were too dangerous to hide on paper. Many came craving to be lobotomized, and we helped them forget. The opaque head of a blemish can be converted to a lens with the proper technology.
Ouch.
40 years ago, I fixed head doc just like I fixed that farmer. Screamed so bad, they cut out his voice box. Speaks through a trachea now. You're clean. It was head doc's idea. Teach a top secret to a man, throw him through the hole, lobotomize him, hide him in an asylum among the legitimately insane. Who'd ever know he wasn't just another paranoid schizophrenic? Now sit up. Just open the file whenever we need to. No safer place in all the world. The government took good care of us. We're special. I need one last token of trust. I'll put a tiny transistor underneath your pinky fingernail. A second injection goes into your nostril and breaks through the bony sinus plate into the frontal occipital lobe of the brain. The skull is thinnest there. When you come up against insurmountable fear, you will bite off your pinky at the second knuckle, like this. Once bitten off, a white sulfur cap will ignite in your brain, burning out any dreaded secrets. Your mind, memory, and emotions will be wiped clean.
Look, I'm sorry. Trickler, look, is this just a ploy to avoid the real issue? Your obsession with this woman?
Will you submit to the lobotobomb?
Trickler, I'm the therapist here. I'd rather you didn't go tinkering around in my brain, okay?
Do it, or we go no further.
How far do I have to go?